U.S. Middle East peace plan. Participants in the demonstration held in downtown Amman, the capital of Jordan, led by the Islamic movement in Jordan, called for severing ties with Israel and annulling the peace treaty that Jordan and Israel signed in 1994. They also voiced their objection to the U.S. President Donald Trump's new peace plan for resolving the conflict between the Palestinians and the Israelis, known as the Deal of the Century. The Deal of the Century supports Israel in such key issues as Jerusalem and refugees, indicating that the Palestinian refugees do not have the right to return to their homeland, and recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. The demonstrators stressed the right of the Palestinian refugees for returning to their homeland and for compensation. Jordan has repeatedly stressed its rejection of the deal, affirming that it only supports the two-state solution that entails the creation of an independent Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital at the borders of 1967. Countries including the United States and corporate representatives will discuss the economic aspect of the Deal of the Century during the Bahrain workshop scheduled for the 25th to the 26th of June. Hundreds of climate activists broke through police lines near Germany's Gasweiler's open-cast mine operated by utility RWE on Saturday and entered a lignite pit to protest against coal-powered power plants, which they say is a major contributor to climate change. Several action groups such as Greenpeace, the Fridays for Future movement and environmental organizations had called for a peaceful demonstration which several thousand people attended in an area northeast of Cologne near the border with the Netherlands. A police spokesperson said it was impossible to secure an area larger than 600 square kilometers, and the age of the pit, which he said was more than 90 kilometers long, adding that the entire police force of the state of North Rhine-Westphalia would not be enough. According to the organizers, around 1,000 climate activists managed to enter RWE's Gasweiler pit. The RWE spokesperson called the activists' actions highly dangerous and totally unacceptable. Reviving King Moshoeshoe's tenets of magnanimity and humility, or the cultivation of positive national psyche. This was the theme for the third annual King Moshoeshoe Lecture held in Maseru. From far and wide, in and out of Lesotho, many graced the cold weather to come and learn about an African king who defied all the odds to protect his tiny but proud mountain kingdom.
A red carpet affair. The praise songs, the poetry and music keeping the guests alive. But to really fit in, a good choice from a wide variety of one of Basotho's blanket is a must. King Moshoeshoe, the founder of Basotho Nation, had to fight many battles to protect his tiny mountain kingdom.
Berea was the most spectacular victory King Moshoeshoe scored, because he defeated a superpower of the world. He defeated the British. He defeated a regiment that had been composed especially for him, such that even General Cathcart honored him as a general. He said,
but it was mostly King Moshoeshoe's diplomacy that earned him the respect, even from both his friends and foes alike.
Moshoeshoe wrote General Cathcart a letter begging for peace. He said, "You have whipped and chastised. Let us fight no more." At that time, Cathcart could not fight anymore anyway. In fact, there are people who say people like Masupa actually wanted to finish off Cathcart. And when Moshoeshoe had to send his own troops to go and intercept Masupa not to do that. It is time we returned to our ways, which made us a successful nation. The reason being that if we do not do that, Lesotho is definitely going to collapse as a country.
Many have been inspired and determined to do more to spread the message even further.
Until such time we know our heroes, will glorify other heroes. So we've got a challenge to reposition our language and the indigenous knowledge to guide us as we are facing the fourth industrial revolution.
The background of Moshoeshoe as our founder makes it very significant as the Lesotho Post Bank to take part in this historical event in promoting him as the founder of Basotho and the leadership that he stood for and the principles that he stood by.
And to many who may not be skilled orators, this is an opportunity to express themselves with the song and poems. Lapelang Khatebe, SABC News, Maseru, Lesotho.